Hi, I'm Thelma of Seasonal Crafts and Creations. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today I have for you 6 Christmas DIYs in episode 6 of my I Love Winter Christmas series. So without further ado, let's get to crafting. I'm going to adjust my camera just so you can see. And I'm taking this Halloween topiary sign, flip it over. I used a Sharpie and just draw a line from the corner here to the corner there for your hat. And what you will need is some white. I have Apple Barrel number 20503E white from Walmart, and it costs 50 cents a bottle. So just shake it up and just put it directly on your sign and paint in nice smooth lines. And when we get finished painting this, we will set it aside and let it dry while we're working on some of our other projects. And if you put it thick enough, all you will need is one coat, which is what I'm doing, I think, anyway, unless I run out of paint in a certain area, then I'll have to put 2 coats. And it's very simple, just nice smooth lines. So I'm going to have to put just a little bit more in some areas. And just make sure you do a nice smooth line right here where the Sharpie line is. And I just put, to protect my area where I'm working, 3 pieces of paper down, or you can use whatever surface you want. I'm going to go ahead and put some more paint on. Apparently one coat isn't going to do it. Because you don't want any line ridges going through it. You wanted a nice smooth layer. Okay, now once you have it painted, just set it aside and let it dry. And well, I forgot to paint the hat. I am so sorry about that. Just get you a little bit of black. I have jet black Apple Barrel number 21885E. And again, this came from Walmart. And you can't beat it. If they're out of it, the next price up is, I believe, 98 cents. And again, just nice smooth lines. Kind of take your time when you get down here by the white. because you don't want to get it over it. Alrighty, now set it aside and let it dry. Okay, and excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, the next project, you will need one of these Christmas gift boxes. I purchased this last year from the Dollar Tree, but you can get any kind with the design on that you want. Just put the lid on the bottom. Get you one of these foam things. I'm not going to glue it, that way the box and everything can be used for a different project later on down the line. And it doesn't matter which end is the front or back, but get you some picks. I have the greenery right now that's going in, and just start in the back. Put in your greenery in. I turned it around because it has a pine cone. I want it to be seen. And you can get your picks anywhere. These I've had for a while, and I use them pretty much for different occasions, for different projects, I should say, every year. But I try to use the same ones for this one that I do every year. And since this one looks just like that one, I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. It doesn't take long to do this. Turn it around where you can see, and I'll work backwards for you. You'll need some pine cones on a stick. All you have to do is get one and just glue the, it's got to be a pointed end. And just put one on each side, I do. And fill your box up all the way. Okay, now let's put one in the center here. I'm just trying to pick out one that would look pretty. See how this one looks. Alright, now you will need one of these snowman ornaments from the Dollar Tree, and just sit them right in there like that. You will need some of these candy canes, they're plastic, from the Dollar Tree. Some of these little lights that you get from the Dollar Tree, I picked out the candy canes, and that's what they look like lit up. I always put the battery down in the back. Let me move these out of the way here so I don't get tangled up in them. just bring them around. Wrap them around. And they get tangled, so and then bring the top right down in front and put it behind the snowman. Now I'm going to get a look at this and see what it looks like. Just rearrange your lights. If you aren't pleased with what they look like, you can always just fluff them and put them down in behind the greenery. Put your snowman right there, and let me light it up for you. That's what it looks like if you can see. Let me turn my light out. There, you can see them a little bit better. That's what it looked like with the light out, but it looks better at nighttime. Now, if you want, you can get some red berries, which these came from the Dollar Tree, and just stick them in there just to add a little color. And there's your snowman floral arrangement. Now the next one is another little gift box. This one's blue with snowflakes going all the way around it. And I just put the thing on the bottom. Let me get one of these. They come 4 in a pack, and sit it right down in there. You don't have to glue it. That way he'll sit and you can see him. Then we're going to put a little bit of greenery behind him. This one came from the Dollar Tree this year. I just bought this one. So let's put a little candy cane in with him. Put some more greenery right here. And this is this little floral arrangement. Now this one is a silver box with snowflakes. And again, I just put the lid right on up, under it. Do this one the same way, but she's shorter and stands, so put this one in this way. I'm just getting some greenery. Get a little bit of greenery and some of these little poinsettias that come from the Dollar Tree. Spread them apart. Stick them down in there. put her little candy cane in. You can bend your flowers to make them go the way you want them. It's stuck to my wrist guard. And this is what she looks like, this little elf. And we have Santa in the red box. It's red with white snowflakes. And these boxes are glitter. They have glitter on them. Let's put some greenery under this. Behind him. And put these little presents. They came off of a reef. And here's Santa. Let me take his tag off. I didn't even see that. Fluff his little hat. There's Santa. And then this is a basket I picked up several years ago from the Dollar Tree. Again, put you just one of these little, they come 4 in a pack, and one of these snowman ornaments. Now get you a bag of the snow that comes from the Dollar Tree for, well, it's $1, of course. And I've already used some of it, so I'm just going to find the edge. Don't unwrap it, unfold it all the way. Just leave the last folded section, leave it folded. And just cut it around, all the way around. Okay, and this has a little snowman on it. Now, take your snow, fluff it down in there. Put your little snowman in it. And there's that one. Now I'm going to check the snowman and see if it's dry. Which it's good. Okay, now you will need one of these from the Dollar Tree. If I can get it untangled here. You'll need one of these from the Dollar Tree to use his eyes, nose, and mouth, and the little buttons here. And you'll need your hot glue gun for this too. So let's just pop these off. You might have to cut them. Cut the little snow off. These have a lot of glue, that's why you have to cut them. Normally they just come right off, but they're not coming off on these. Now just peel the nose off. Be careful not to rip it. and cut that little snow off around its nose. And be careful with the mouth because it's so long. You might have to snip that one too, right there at the end. And again, just cut the little bits of snow off. Or you can leave it since it's painted white, the snowman is. But I prefer to cut it off on mine. And then these buttons take off. You might have to twist it to get it to come off too. There. They're not making it easy, I tell you that. That one came off pretty easy. Okay, now let's set that aside. Let's work on the face first. Blow any of that garland that you got on off. Let's do the mouth. The nose. The little eyes. Okay. I just find it easier to sit them on there and know about where I'm putting them before I start gluing them. And be careful with the glue, because if you have those safeguards for your fingers, I would be wearing them. I forgot. I've been forgetting mine lately. And just put some going right up it. Alright, that went on pretty easy. Now let's do these buttons. I didn't have enough glue on it for it to stick. And if you get any strips, just go ahead and pull them off. And put a good amount of glue on these, or it won't stick for some reason. Okay, that one has 2 on it, and the bottom one has 3. Okay, now to make him a little scarf, get you some, let me see if I've got a different kind here. Okay, get you some ribbon. This will be nice, or you can get the checkered kind. Cut it. Just measure it and cut it. Now just fold it over. Just take one side and fold it with a little bit of glue. Fold it over. Now get you some more glue. And if you can see right behind me, right here, is one of my 3 kittens we went and adopted on the November the 1st. And my daughter adopted the other 3 out of the litter. Okay, now just take it and glue it right on. And I have a piece of the wire coming up. Okay, that's the one piece of a scarf. Now the next, just get you some more ribbon and measure it from top here to bottom. Now cut it in the center, going straight up it. Okay. Cut you at the bottom here some little lines. That way it's the end of the scarf. Okay. Fold this part right here like that. Put a tiny bit of glue there. Now, take it and glue it on. Now take this one, since it's the same length, cut off some, because one side's always a bit longer on a scarf after it's folded. Now cut your little lines going up right here. Now take this and do the same. Put your little dab of glue right there. Now, put your little piece right here. Not piece, but a little dab of glue. And now push down on it. Make sure this is okay. If it's up here at the end like this is, just put you a little bit more glue. Alright, and now this is the last craft that we have. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's DIY video, and if you liked it, hit that like button, the thumbs up. It'll really help my channel grow, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell right next to it. That way you'll be notified of my future videos and you won't miss any more of them. And leave a comment about which was your favorite DIY and which one do you think you're going to make, and or more than one that you're going to make. And I look forward to hearing from you all. Thanks a bunch for watching, and I'll see you next time.